Daz, there's Col behind me, and we're on a wild camp. It's been a little while. We've had to cancel the last couple of camps. We've both been in poor health, but we're back now, and we're at some new woods. I say new woods, they're actually old woods really. These are the woods that we grew up in, that we hunted in, that we wild camped in, that we built debris shelters in, that we did all sorts in. We had lots of adventures here. Haven't been here for many years. We've been using the North Downs and other places, but yeah, we've decided to come back, so here we are. I'll get a little pan around for you. You can see it's a bit bare this time of year, but we kind of expected that anyway. But yeah, we're back here. The woods have changed. They've changed a lot over the years, but we still know the lay of the land. As I said, you know, we grew up here. We do believe something we've got to check out. There used to be a water source here. There used to be a running stream here. Whether or not that bit of woods has been built on, chopped out, whatever, we'll find out. But for now, we're happy to be here. We've brought some water with us today, just in case, and yeah, it should be a good evening. We're going to be doing some reviews, because we haven't done that for a while. We've got a DD Bergen rucksack to review. Bear Grylls hatchet I don't think I ever got round to reviewing, but I can tell you a story about that, where it did actually come into an emergency situation, and I used that, but I'll tell you all about that. So yeah, tonight, what's on the menu? Well, tonight we're going to do a nice chicken curry. Yeah, we bought the ingredients, and that should be nice. We got some, I think we've got some buffalo and basil burgers, something like that, isn't it, Col? Buffalo and basil, and apple, and what's the other meat? And some wild boar burgers as well. So yeah, we're trying some different stuff out. As I said, the last camp was December the 30th. It has been a while for us. So yeah, we're feeling the pain. But yeah, we'll talk soon. It's Col. Col, say a proper hi.
Hello guys, hello YouTube. Lucky old us.
Yeah, lucky old us, eh? It's a nice summer's day.
Full moon as well.
Yeah, full moon tonight.
12 degrees.
And 12 degrees, there you go.
And it is cooking.
Yeah, it is warmish. What we got here is Col's Gerber, and we'll show you this little beauty later. Col's had this for a long time in his old camping gear. We'll get that out later. It's like a, how do you describe it, Col?
Barbecue.
Yeah, just a little portable barbecue. I mean, we cook on a campfire, but it is handy during the day like this, when you want to keep the smoke down a little bit. You just want a cup of tea or whatever. We'll get that out and we'll show you how that all works. It's a really nice little bit of kit, that. It really is. We've got 6 litres of water each today. Again, just because it's a new wood, well, not a new wood, but an old wood that we haven't been to for a long time. So we wanted to be prepared, because we weren't sure how much it had changed. Oh look, I've just seen a piece of glass. You see, nice of someone to leave that in the woods. I'll get rid of that. I'll put that somewhere safe. We'll take that away with us. Kind of glass lying around. That is a recipe for disaster. You do not want to be cutting yourself in the woods. So yeah, we're going to get back to you when we've got some activity going on. We've literally just arrived. We brought a little flask. We've had our we've sat down, had a coffee, and Col's getting the old shovel out there. We're going to start on the fire pit, do that properly, get that all set up, and we'll get back to you in a bit, guys. Hi guys, we're just in the process of setting up hammocks, setting up tarps. Col's got himself a new XL DD tarp in brown. Does look big actually. Is that how long it is, Col?
No, not in this corner.
I think the normal size are something like 3 by 3.5, but looks over 4 metres. 4 metres, got to be in it. Yeah, it's a big one. I've got my hammock up. Still some adjustments to be made, but I thought I'd show you in daylight for once. It's a nightmare trying to show you these. Now, DD. Now, there are a lot of different hammocks on the market. People like different things. Some people like the old 10th Wonder. There's just so many makes out there now. But for us, you know, we've always used DD hammocks, and all I can say is it's took the abuse that I've given it, and it hasn't let me down. And that's about all I can say about it, really. It's comfortable, does the job I want it to do, and it wasn't too pricey either. Something else I like about DD, and their customer service is out of this world. It really is. And delivery price is included in the initial price, and they get it to you next day. I mean, I'd say 99% of the time it's next day it's there. And yeah, you've got the netting here, it's built in. The material is breathable, it's not the waterproof bivvy version. Then you have your line in here. Yeah, I can get in there. I've got my silver mat in there. You can see that. That's between the main compartment there, where there's a zip, and in there of course I've got my Van Gogh ultralight sleeping bag, 4 seasons, that goes down to some serious temperatures. My Van Gogh pillow there, self-inflating, my bivvy, and that, guys, is it. That's kept me warm in many a cold night, and tonight is only going to be about 8 degrees, so that's cool. But yeah, I've got to get my tarp up. Cole's already rocking on with his there. We've got a little bit in the camp area done. We haven't lit a fire or anything yet, but as you can see, got a little tarp up there. That's Cole's old one, actually, that we're using for that. Got our chairs there, and this is Cole's little portable barbecue, which we're just going to use during the day, just to, you know, boil a kettle and all that sort of thing. Rather than carry a gas stove or anything like that. That's just not us. But yeah, that's cool. I'm going to use that, and it packs up really nice. He's had that years, I can tell you. See the other side of Cole's tarp here. That is a big one. That is a big one. Nice colour though. Yeah, it blends in. Blends in nicely enough. Oh look, we're starting to get acclimatised to the new area already. So yeah, let's do a little look at this rucksack actually, the old DD Bergen. Okay, so what can I tell you about it? Well, it's waterproof. It's not a bad rucksack. It has its good points and it has its bad points. The good points of it are, it is indeed waterproof. You can really pack that out. It comes with this rather nice pouch. It velcros off, and it has just got stacks of room in it. I'll see if I can get in there. Well, I've got mess tins in there at the moment. I've got 2 mess tins in there, and there's still plenty of space around there, as well as the front here. Of course, that's another pocket. Let me just get that undone for you. Which isn't easy, I have to say. One thing about this rucksack, the zips are a bit stiff. Guys, another pocket there. Put some things in. Pockets on the side, mobile phones, etc. And the best thing is, the whole thing just velcros off. I can just do that for you a second, guys. I will get there. Here you go. Whole thing, couple of Velcro straps, just comes off. Got myself a little bag there. Plus, I can just reach into the side. This side's, it's got a strap. It comes out the side. you can see, got a buckle on it, round your waist, across your shoulder, whatever you want really. It came with 2 pouches on the side here. These ones were extras, and again it's just a Velcro system, and they do not fall off. I mean, I've had a litre and a half of water in one of these pouches, and it didn't fall off the bag. You know, the Velcro's good. So yeah, it's not a bad bag at all. The main compartment I think is about 35 litre, something like that, 45 litre, and then I think that's about 3 litres. About 3 litres worth in there, and then you've got your side pouches between 2 and 3 litres. I've put an extra 2 on the outside there, and I velcroed an extra 2 to each back. Do I like this rucksack? It's a nice rucksack, but it does have its bad points. I don't like the fact that the strap, the waist strap, is just literally a strap. There's no padding. There's no padding on this, guys. It's just a strap. So that's a bit uncomfortable. Shoulder straps are okay, a little bit thin, but they're okay. And the chest strap's just a standard strap as well. That's the downside of it. The weight isn't brilliantly distributed like that. All the pain tends to be on your shoulders. In comparison, my old hunter pack had a really nice balance to it, but then it did have a sort of rail that you could adjust all the way, and you know, and little touches like that can make a difference when you're carrying a heavy load. But yeah, it's still a nice pack. Will I use it again? I'll probably use it again. Will I cannibalise some of it and put it on my hunter pack? Yeah, I might do that as well, because I like this, and I'd like to see that on my hunter pack, and I'd like to see some of these pouches velcroed onto my hunter pack and see how that goes. So yeah, a few improvements that could be made, but for the price, I mean, it's not an expensive rucksack, it's a cheap rucksack. You know, I think it cost me at the time about 40 quid, which isn't a lot for a rucksack of that quality. And it is good quality rucksack. It is well made. It's not going to tear. The seam's not going to go. It's a really rugged, waterproof material. Just a few little touches they could have added, really. You know, put some padding on the waist there. You know, give you thicken up the straps on the shoulders just a little bit, just to give you a little bit more comfort, because although initially you might not usually have all these extra pouches that I've got, the pouches are available in their shop and they are there to be used and added on. And I think they should account for the fact that you could be actually carrying a lot more weight than the initial rucksack would normally carry. So yeah, a good rucksack. If it in that price range, can't knock it. I mean, about 40 quid for a rucksack. Yeah, you're not going to get a lot better than that in that sort of price range, because it is a good material. And the belt patch, they were selling these separately, but I believe they're not anymore. Well, when I looked about a week ago, they're not anymore. So I just wanted to check what was going on with them. But that in itself, you know, that's worth 15-20 quid. That is nice, and there's so much stuff you can fit in there. You really can. So yeah, that's that. That's the DD Bergen. For the price, overall rating out of 10, I would say I'd give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. And for the price, you know, for the money, you know, if you want to go and spend 100 quid on a rucksack plus, you're going to get a lot. Obviously, you're going to get a lot more comfort, a lot more quality. But in that price range, yeah, pretty decent. So yeah, hey guys, we're going to have something to eat. We're going to have some bacon. We're going to have some buffalo and tomato basil burgers, and we've got some mushrooms as well. We've got a slice of cheese on there. in a roll. Very nice, very nice. We did need something to eat. We had a few sweets, but nothing much at the moment. We had these little pots of fresh pineapple in pear juice, which were quite nice, just a little boost. But we are looking forward to this. And then in a while we're going to get the real fire going, and we'll be cooking the curry on that tonight and benefiting from its warmth. Temperature is beginning to drop a little bit now. I'll put an extra layer on. The wind's dropped, which is good. But yeah, that's just cooking away nicely. Handy little portable barbecue there, stroke oven. That's all good. It's Col.
Guys.
See you guys. See you in a bit. We're going to tuck into these as soon as that's done. We're going to tell you what these taste like. I'm going to let Col get them together. And what I'll do, I'll get back to you and I'll let you know what they taste like. We're going to review all the food because we've got some interesting food this time. So I've never had these buffalo and basil burgers before, so we'll see if they taste nice. It must be about 3:30 in the afternoon, something like that. I'm so looking forward to this, guys. Starving. I'm not going to put on any sauce on mine at first because I do want to get the flavour of the actual burger, and then I might put a little bit of brown sauce on, which I do like. HP. Shout out to Stan, Deep South Experience. Whenever I think of HP, I think of Stan. And we've been so looking forward to this camp. We both had a lot of stress recently, so it is nice to get up to the woods, especially to a place that we grew up in and we haven't been to camp for a long time. 20 years since been to these woods to camp. It's got to be 20 years, yeah. Okay, Col is going to take the first bite.
No, you better. Because my tooth.
Yeah, Col's got a dodgy tooth at the moment. Hang on, guys. Let me just.
Yeah, this one's yours here. It's got 3 in.
Oh.
I'm giving you a triple.
Alright, you take it. Bo's taking the camera. Buffalo. I'll taste the basil coming through. Nice texture, actually.
Yeah?
Very smoky, but that's because we've used natural firewood in the barbecue. But the flavours are coming through. I'm going to have another bite. Honest opinion, out of 10, I'd say I'll give, from Iceland, 8 out of 10 for that. That's a nice burger. That's a nice burger. But here we are. I was just getting the things ready. He's got some charcoal off in there. He's got a little bit of cotton wool. And he's got some tiny leaves and some tiny little twigs. And the thing about firelighting, it is all about just patience and perseverance. It's all about, that's all it's about. And if you've seen the new Bear Grylls show, I think it's called Mission Survive. Very good show. He's grabbed a load of British celebrities, put them in the jungle with limited supplies, and they do know nothing. I mean, you know, they know nothing. But they're giving it a go. And oh, Col's caught the spark there. And they had a flint and steel and some cotton wool, soaked in Vaseline and stuff, and after 3 hours they were still trying to light a fire. But again, you got to be forgiving because they know nothing. They've gone in there and they're learning from their mistakes, and that's all good to see. And for me, the first rule of survival has always been, I think Bear and Ray and Ed Stafford will all agree, first rule of survival, never give up. Just never give up. If you've got something to do, a task, you persevere with it. And you know, getting a fire going looks easy on telly, but when you actually do it, for real the first time, yeah, you might struggle. That might well be the case. But just keep at it. There's Cole's got the barmer out. They do come in handy. And you have just got to nurse it and be patient. Just build it up. Very small, very small. It is quite windy at the moment actually, which isn't helping. But oh, I can smell it now. Smell that catching. I've got some little twigs over here, just tiny little twigs. Because that's what you've got to do. You can't just load the fire up big bits straight away. It's got to be nursed. Especially if it is a bit windy and everything is a bit, oh there you go, everything is a bit wet, sort of moisture soaked. And there we go. We have fire, we have life. What our ancestors must have felt when they saw that for the first time. I mean, that's the sort of stuff that we talk about when we're up here, and what I think about when I'm up here. I think in modern life we've lost our connection with our history, our ancestors. And I'm not talking about recent history, the last few centuries. I'm talking about going way back. Bronze Age, Celtic, you know, our real ancestors, all the way back. What that must have been like for them. Once they learnt what it meant, you know, the heat, the warmth, to cook your food, protection, because fire's a weapon as well. And that is what it's all about. And they may have used a flint sort of method, or they may have used a bow method, or whatever. It gets the same result there. But it is more satisfying, guys, you know, rather than just digging a lighter out of your pocket, just to try some older methods. Just to challenge yourself a little bit and try and get that little connection, that little bit of satisfaction that our ancestors must have felt when they got the fire going. And they all sat round it, the families, the tribes. And how peaceful it all is when you're out here. I think it's in our souls, you know, when you're staring at a fire, feeling its warmth, watching it like a living thing. I think that connection's in us, but we've forgotten it in our rat race modern lives, rushing around, worrying about this, worrying about that, instead of the simple things, just surviving. And that is really nice to see, just to see that building up. And for any guys out there that haven't done it before, that is it. That's all there is to it, really. And it was really just a matter of just being a little bit patient and nursing it, and you've got it going. And you just build it up slowly. Think about the shape. I've talked about this before, about managing a fire. Think about where you want the heat in the fire to be, what shape you want that fire to be. And it might change throughout, for us it changes throughout the evening. You know, we'll be having cooler parts of the fire where we will cook, and then we'll have a hotter part just for warmth. And yeah, think about that as well. But at this stage, it's just a matter of just building it slowly. Already starting to feel a little bit of benefit from that, because the temperature is dropping and it is nice to get that fire going. plenty of leaves, plenty of twigs around. There's a pile over there of wood. And I really couldn't wild camp without fire. How about you, Cole? No, I mean we agree on that one. We just couldn't. For us, the connection, having that fire in front of you in the evening, you know, it's everything. That gives you a real connection to the woods and nature. That simple thing of having that fire. Let me tell you, I kid you not. You've got to feel the woods. I'll try and explain this to people. Maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe because we've been at the woods since we were 10 or whatever. But you've got to feel the woods. Each wood has a different feel to it. Different soul, if you like. But anyway, I ramble on. We're going to get on. We're going to build the fire up. Start settling in for the evening because although it's daylight now, we've noticed the shadows are starting to creep in. We're probably going to lose daylight in an hour or so, and when we lose it, we lose it quickly. That's something you do notice out here. You lose it quick. So yeah, we're going to get on. I'm going to give Cole a hand, and yeah, we're talking a bit, guys. Right, guys, just a quick update. The fire is building up nicely. It's a slow burn, bit of moisture in the wood there. Cole's just found some, it's all around us really, this silver birch, which will make excellent tinder for fire lighting. He always likes to take a little bit home with him. So that's all good. It's alright, yeah. We'll get back to you later on. It was just a quick update. We'll get back to you later. I want to have this really built up nicely. And because we've got a curry to cook tonight. So yeah, catch you in a bit, guys. And what more do you want? Just sharing that, guys. Night time is here, guys. And the crows are going crazy. Just missed it. We just literally saw hundreds of crows flying. They're going into roost or whatever. But yeah, it was like something for a movie. But I couldn't get my phone out quick enough. As you can hear, there's plenty of life in the woods tonight. Hi guys, we're just starting the curry off actually, cooking off the chicken, throwing in a few mushrooms there. We've got like oh, is it a biryani? Yeah. Rice, which has got all sorts in it as well, and we've got some nice madras sauce to go in there as well. We've got some naans. Anyway, it's just the beginning of the process. Got ways to go yet. But once again, the versatility of a wok on an open fire is brilliant. Ainsley Harriet, yeah. Our Ainsley Harriet wok is still going strong. If you're watching this, Ainsley, good job, mate. Good job.
Send us a bigger one.
Yeah, send us a bigger one. build up in a little while at that end, get a bit of heat going. This end we've let die down. It's just the right sort of temperature just to let everything sort of simmer and cook. A bit of a breeze picking up. Right, we'll get back to you when that's really rocking, when it's really going for it. Okay guys, and we've just added the sauce, a nice madras. Stirring that in. Catching some of the smells now guys, really nice. First time for us curry in the woods, but just something we wanted to do because we do like curry.
I'm just going to pull that back off the main heat now. I just want that simmer for a bit, get all the flavours. I don't want it sizzling, I want it just bubbling.
Cool. There we go. And that is just going to simmer. Get back to you in a bit guys. Hi guys. Won't be too long now. That is just bubbling away nicely. And we've got the that's the madras, chicken madras. This is the chicken biryani, I guess you'd call it. It's just a sort of quick stir fried rice we grabbed. We didn't make that one. And there's some nice garlic and coriander then. We've used the grill from Col's little barbecue stroke portable oven, just to put those on. They're warming up nicely, and then we're going to build that fire up and sit down and chill for a bit. We've had another hot chocolate. We've got plenty of drinks this time, plenty of hot drinks. We bought lots of water, 6 litres each, so we're really appreciating it actually. The kettle's constantly on really. So yeah, we'll get back to you when that's served. See how that's looking then. Hi guys, the curry is served. There's the chicken madras there. There's the chicken biryani, rice, and we've got some garlic and coriander naan breads as well. So we're going to tuck into that, we're going to enjoy that. I think we've got some coffees or hot chocolates on the go as well. So that's all good. And we'll see you in a bit. Oh, shout out to Carlisle195. I know he's probably out camping somewhere tonight. He gets about quite a bit, so he'll be somewhere. So yeah, I hope you have a good one, buddy. Right, we're going to tuck in. Hi guys. Well, curry's done. Cole's eating his. Still, I couldn't finish all of mine. It's hot. It is hot. It's keeping us warm, that's for sure. Cole can't stop eating it though. It is nice. It is nice.
I can't stop. It's too hot, but I can't stop.
It's nice. It tastes nice. So yeah, we're going to chow that down and probably have another drink actually. Do a bit of washing up. Towards midnight, we're thinking of a hot chocolate made with boiled milk, so it's really nice and, you know, really nice. And we're probably going to have those wild boar burgers. Yeah, some wild boar burgers. We'll give you a little review on those, whether they're worth it or not. So yeah, we'll get back to you guys. Oh dear God, sorry guys, we've just been having a bit of a laugh. We often have a little joke together, me and Carl, we're around a campfire about various different things, and we just crack up sometimes. But yeah, the jam roly-poly's more or less done really. The jam's bubbling up, and that kettle's going to boil soon. We're going to have a coffee, I believe, and then a hot chocolate at midnight, sort of bed, you know, and all that. So that'd be nice. So yeah, there we are. It's the pleasant evening there. but it is biting a little bit, the cold. Not cold enough to be uncomfortable, but you can feel. He's laughing again. He's laughing at the stuff we were talking about earlier. Oh dear. As you can see, we do like to have a bit of a laugh as well as everything else, because if you're going to come up here, you know, you've got to try and laugh as well. Got to try and have a bit of a laugh as well. It's the whole point of coming up here, getting away from all your stress or whatever, and problems, all the rest of it. Modern humdrum life. And yeah, you like to have a laugh. Alright guys, we're catching a bit jam roly-polies up. We've got a nice coffee to go with it. And then we're just sort of going to chill down till midnight, have a hot chocolate, maybe a burger, and then probably crash. So we might see you a little bit later on. Show you those wild boar burgers, isn't it? Wild boar, yeah. With apple, wild boar and apple. We do want to try those. So yeah, we may have a little bit in a bit. The cold's up early this morning. It got a little bit cold during the night. He's still got some adaptations to make to his sleep system for warmth. Mine, I was pretty warm. When I got out of my hammock, it was freezing during the night, but once I was snuggled in, I was fine. I could sort of tell outside that there was a nip in the air, but I was okay with my little system. Anyway, the fire's on. Let's have a little look at that. I can just swing this round. Fire is roaring away. We're going to have a full English this morning. Bacon, mushrooms, beans. I've got some of those burgers. What are they?
Wild boar.
Oh, we've got some wild boar burgers, which we'll see if they're nice or not. We'll give them a little review. Yeah, so we're just sort of easing into the morning. It's only about 8 o'clock. It's nice to have the fire going though, I must admit. To have that heat and that warmth this time of morning, oh, it is nice, guys. But as I said, you have to excuse me, I'm still waking up. We're talking a bit. Okay, it's the Bear Grylls Gerber hatchet. I've had this about 8, 9, 10 months now. Yeah, it's a nice piece of kit actually. Only a little hand one, as you can see, but it chops through the wood okay. And that I can attest has gone through a fire door. Just a situation I had at the time. I had to get through the fire door. There was a child trapped on the other side. Couldn't kick the door in or shoulder the door in. So I went through with my Bear Grylls Gerber. It took about, I guess about 10-15 minutes. Was hard graft, don't get me wrong, but that got a fire door open. I basically hacked around where the lock was, and it went through, and we got the door open, and the child was okay, so it's all cool. So yeah, I can attest it does work. It's reasonable quality. There you go. Bear Grylls Gerber hatchet. It's only light, it's only small, goes in your pack quite nicely. Wasn't expensive, as I recall. I can't exactly remember the exact price. 8 or 9 months ago, yeah, Coast reckons it's about 12 quid, 15 quid. I can't remember where we got it. Some tool store.
Drainage shop.
Drainage shop, there you go. It was on offer in the drainage shop. So yeah, nice bit of kit that. Thought I'd show you that. I've always had it, but I've never really talked about it that much. I showed you Cole's Gerber machete before, which is a Bear Grylls one. Well, it's not actually a machete. It's a
gator.
Junior gator, what Colin's got. So here we are, bacon's on, it's Col.
Guys. I've got half pack of bacon left.
We've got our coffees done. We've got some an all-day breakfast to go in now, and we've got those wild boar burgers as well. So yeah, that's all good. We'll catch you in a bit, guys. The sun is coming up, and last night, I forgot to say, I got up in the night and the woods were just flooded with moonlight. It really was something to see. I nearly dug around in my pack to get my phone out, but yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Hey guys, the full English is on. We didn't actually have a tin opener. I thought we had a little British Army tin opener, but we didn't. So Cole used his little little Bear Grylls pocket knife. Actually, it did the job. Okay. We don't usually bring tins of stuff, or when we have, they've always had that ring pull. So we've never really needed one, to be honest. But I'll pick up a little British Army one somewhere, just in case we ever need it again.
Adapt and overcome.
Yeah, adapt and overcome, that's it. That knife was alright actually, it's only a little pocket knife. But the blade was just thin enough, but sharp enough to go through a tin can. And he only lost 3 fingers doing it. No, no. And a toe. No. So yeah, that's all good. All the sun is coming out now. Sunday morning, sun's coming through the trees. It was cold last night though. He's got to get a really decent, thick sleeping bag.
Anyone out there want to donate one, I'll promote it.
But yeah, I've been okay with mine. It's the 4 Seasons, that Van Gogh I bought ages ago. I'm going to use that all year round, I don't care. Even in the summer, I'll just lie on top of it in the summer if it's too warm. Okay, we can catch you in a bit. Hey guys, breakfast is served actually, you see that? Close look. Everything's in there, quite a bit. Don't know if I shall eat it all, but I shall have a go. And then we're going to start tidying up the camp, packing everything down, and we'll sort the fire out so they can't see we've been there, and then we'll be heading home. So I'll say a little goodbye in a little while when we get back onto the path and we've packed up and everything else. I'll show you the camp. Alright, I'm going to tuck in. Hi you guys, we're just packing up really. We're going to have a little tidy up round camp. Got some litter to take with us. We've got our rubbish sack over here. We're taking that with us. We've done the fire. Yeah, there was a fire there last night. You wouldn't know it, but there was. So yeah, leave no trace if you're not coming back to the same spot, or if it's a spot like this where you get a lot of public. It's not like gamekeepers where we could keep a semi-permanent camp. So yeah, we've done the fire. No one knows we've lit a fire here. We've got a few bits of tidying up to do, get the chairs, a few sweets and sauce bottles to pack away, etc. And then we're going to be on our way. And well, I'll catch you later guys, I'll catch you next time. The next camp should be April. Yeah, I think that'll be our next camp. And we look forward to seeing you then. I'll just get over to Carl. Carl.
Right guys.
And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment. It's all welcome. And take care. One last look at the woods. Catch that, guys.